Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. Hey, we have another installment from HYVE Technologies. This is the Shield 45 extension. Now on your 7-round mag, it makes it a +1. On your 6-round mag, it makes it a +2. So they will all equal 8 plus 1 in the pipe of 45. So now this one actually compared to the 9mm, it does actually install a little differently. There is no lock back here on the back. There's actually a very small Allen head screw right there, if you can see that. It's really tiny. So once you slide it in, you actually tighten this down, and the wrench is included. Actually tighten that down and it locks it in. So I'll show you on these. But remember, it takes your 7-round mag and makes it a +1. Your 6-round flat base plate, it makes it a +2. So all of them are going to be 8-round mags. That's what it does. So, but I'll go ahead and show you here. Now this is going to be the difference between the two. I'm going to try to line them up exactly the same to show you the length, because everybody always asks. That's the length difference. So it's going to be about maybe a half of a shell. We'll use one of these, or 1 shell difference. So that's the only length difference. Sorry if that's not coming in very well. Oops. So everybody always says, well, how much longer is it? How much longer is it? There's your length difference. So if you can carry this, you can carry that, no problem. Now, I just received these, so I have not tested them. That's what I'm doing. I've already set these on these mags, so these have already been locked in. There's the little black screw there, if you can see it right there, a little tiny one. So these have already been installed. When you install these, you need to make sure this spring lines up in the bottom of this. So actually kind of tilt it, lock it in, and then slide it. These took me just a little bit longer to do than the 9mm. So, because I wasn't used to these are a tad different because this spring inside's different. But once I got them in there, just put a small flathead screwdriver on this press plate, pressed it all the way down, made sure that the spring was seated, and then I loaded my mags to test them. So here we go. This is going to be 8 rounds going into the HYVE. So there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there's 8 rounds. I've got 8 rounds in this one, 8 rounds in this one, and of course 7 rounds in this one. This is the stock mag, as you can see, with the stock base plate. So you just push this, it'll release these prongs. The prongs actually look like this. You'll see these prongs popping out, then slide it off. The 2 items you're removing, this clips onto the bottom of the spring, and then this base plate. These are the only 2 items you're taking off. Then you're depressing the spring back in and putting this base plate, or excuse me, putting the new base plate onto here. So that's the only difference. And it slides right in the same spot, just right here. So that's the way it works. So we will start putting these through the paces, and I appreciate HYVE sending these in for evaluating and testing, and I will let you know the results. This is for the Shield 45. I'll go ahead and actually, this is unloaded. This is loaded, but I will actually just install it so you can see what it looks like. So there it is, actually in the pistol. I'll place my hand on it. Gives me a really nice purchase, and I have large hands. This actually sticks right out, so it gives you a really great handle. So this is a really great setup. Here's the stock one. So you can see this actually really bottoms out my finger right there. Again. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'm willing to help any way that I can. And as always, an unarmed nation is a very weak nation, so we got to carry on.